Upon stepping inside this club, I was instantly besieged by a cacophony of sound. And that's because today I'm asking Game of Thrones characters to write Yelp reviews of their first experiences at different attractions like the club, this random town in Norway, and even the moon. And to do that, we're going to use the incredible ChatGPT. Our goal is to find the characters' favorite spots by getting them to write 5-star reviews. And that might be hard because it's all randomized. Oh, we do get Davos. Where are you headed today? All right, Davos is gonna take an Uber for the first time. Let's see. A Sir's first voyage on land. He gave it 5 stars! 5-star Uber review! As a man more accustomed to the rolling waves and vast ocean than land-bound transport. Ooh, I like that part. That's a good point. I found my first encounter with Uber to be a surprisingly pleasant journey. Unlike my days navigating rough waters, the ride was as smooth as a calm sea, and my navigator, or as you call them, driver, handled his horseless carriage with the ease and expertise of a seasoned captain. No less than a 5-star mariner he was. He maneuvered through the labyrinth of city streets as if he were riding the trade winds. The carriage itself was impeccably clean. That might be the first lie. No, actually, I've been in a lot of Ubers. They've all been pretty clean, to be honest. I've never been in a bad Uber. They always just talk too much. The carriage itself was impeccably clean and comfortable, a far cry from the weather-beaten decks I'm used to. The convenience of summoning transport at the touch of a few buttons was a luxury I could get accustomed to. All in all, a worthy 5 stars for this Uber voyage. A commendable service that marries the efficiency of a swift galley with the comfort of a royal barge. Wow! He really fucking liked Uber. That is interesting. Davos is such a nice dude. Honestly, I feel like this is pretty accurate. Especially if you got an Uber driver who was also really nice. The place was clean. That man said he was whipping around the city, the labyrinth. I love that part too. He called the city streets a labyrinth, which is pretty accurate. Imagine going from Westeros into a big fucking city. It would literally feel like a labyrinth. I mean, come on, Home Alone, Lost in New York, it'd be like the same thing. Maybe I should be rating the ratings. Davos is, I would give a 5-star. This one was really good. Let's do things first for fun. Things, everybody. Yes, the DMV, I wanted this one, yes. Who is going to the DMV? Who the fuck has to go through this horrendous experience? Oh my god, this is gotta be fucking good. A Dragon Queen's tryst with the DMV. What the fuck does tryst mean? My experience at the so-called DMV was as perplexing as a night in Koth, accustomed as I am to the immediacy of dragon flight. I forgot she has dragons. The wait was a test of my patience, rivaling the siege of Marine. Oh my god. Though I understand the importance of ensuring the competency of carriage operators, the system's inefficiency seemed more draconian than my own rule. She's just bashing herself. The workers, though not entirely unkind, moved with the urgency of the unsullied in repose. I admire the dedication to the law and safety, but would have welcomed a more streamlined and swift process. The cryptic scrolls of documentation required were almost as confusing as the prophecies of the House of the Undying. For its dedication to order, lack of efficiency and simplicity, I grant this establishment 2 stars. Even a Dragon Queen, it seems, cannot command time to move faster in the halls of the DMV. Oh, dude, that's so good. I don't have anything else to say about this. This was all I fucking needed. That is beautiful. I would give Daenerys's experience at the DMV a 5-star. This was really good, I think. We got Sam. Let's see, where is Sam gonna go today in the world to do things? You are getting a one-way ticket to the club. Oh my god, I'm just imagining Sam in the club. Probably the worst place for him. You gave it 4 stars? Dude, Sam was getting down! Title, A Night at the Club, An Unexpected Chronicle. Ooh, Gilly's gonna be fucking pissed! Embarking on this novel journey was quite unlike— wait, what is Sam's voice? I don't know what Sam's voice is. Embarking on this novel journey was quite unlike my usual explorations within the refuge of a library or my research among the mystical creatures of our realm. Upon stepping inside this club, I was instantly besieged by a cacophony of sound, an intriguing blend of rhythmic beats and melodic, harmonies, not entirely dissimilar to the thrilling narratives of bardic tales. The illumination, though less than ideal for reading, cast a resplendent glow. This is pretty fucking good. Transforming the patrons into creatures of both shadow and light. Engage in an entrancing dance. I found the assortment of beverages quite delightful, and the staff, akin to a well-run maester's council, handled their roles with efficiency and grace. While the atmosphere was undeniably intense and at times overwhelming, I must say that it offered a unique glimpse into a world vastly different from my own, and for that, I reward this establishment with 4 stars. A word of caution, however, it is not a place for quiet contemplation, but a kingdom of celebration and gaiety. Dude, I feel like that's actually pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he would hate it. Sam is honestly like a really open-minded person, so I actually could see him going and be like, this is fucking weird, and then being like, oh, I see, this is a fun place, okay, people are dancing and stuff. I like how he's literally trying to read in the club though. I would give Sam's a 4 star. I think it's not entirely accurate, but it was incredibly entertaining. Things. 6 Flags? I love this wheel. Also, the sound is very nice. Gilly at 6 Flags? Dude, she's gonna have a blast! Let's say the whole family goes. A wildling's whirl through the 6 Flags wonder. 5! Oh, we got another 5 star! We got another 5 star! Having been raised beyond the wall where fun was scarce, I don't know what kind of accent I'm doing, I found 6 Flags to be a true feast for the senses, full of sights and sounds as fantastical as any tale from one of Sam's old books. It was like a fairy tale brought to life with towering rides that rivaled the wall in their height and grandeur. The whirl and rush of the roller coasters felt like soaring on a dragon's back, while the gentler rides were perfect for little Sam, who clapped his hands with joy. Aw, Sam Tarley, ever the scholar, seemed to marvel at the mechanics of the rides as much as their fun. The staff were as kind as the brothers of the Night's Watch. Okay, a bit more on that later. And the food, while different from our simple fare, was plentiful and enjoyable. For the joy it brought to my family and the magic of the experience, I would not hesitate to give 6 Flags the full count of 5 stars. I genuinely think she would have a fucking fantastic time. Gilly has seen so much shit, bro. Imagine her having even a little bit of fun, and that's not to consider just Sam. The staff were as kind as the brothers of the Night's Watch. Now that part I don't think is accurate. I don't think Gilly would say that because she saw what happened to all of her sisters and mothers, maybe daughters even, when brothers of the Night's Watch went to Crasters. She saw there's a lot of terrible people in the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch is not a nice place at all. It's really not. Gilly's is a 5-star rating for me as well. And if you're a dumb American like me, then you probably don't know what this is or why it's here. So what is that? Wait, what is that? I'm literally gonna have to look that up. The fuck? Where is this? Greenland or something? Oh, it's actually very close to Greenland. Is that a city or a country or it's a town? Okay, I guess we're gonna rate a town. Who's going to Ny-Ålesund? I don't know how the fuck you say that. How to pronounce
Ny-Ålesund.
I was doing a very bad job. Davos again? Let's override. I want to see someone else. The wheel wants who it wants. Oh, 3, 4, 5, baby! They give it a 5 star! 5 stars! A 5-star man! For a seasoned mariner such as myself, the journey to was like charting a course to a new world. Situated in the cold, clear embrace of the Arctic, the settlement was a beacon of warmth and resilience amidst the stark beauty of the landscape. The local populace, such like the hardy folk of the Stormlands, carried a spirit of camaraderie and survival. It loves using the word camaraderie. They embrace the challenges of this harsh climate with a fortitude I've seen in few other places. The pristine, untouched nature of the surroundings reminded me of the honesty and simplicity I seek in life. I knew it! I was like, he's gonna like it because it's chill. I like how I'm so excited about this, and this is like fictional fiction. This is basically fanfic. Its tranquility a far cry from the intrigues of King's Landing. Indeed, the Northern Lights were a spectacle that outshone even the Red Priestess's flames. For its raw, unspoiled beauty and the strength of its people, I wholeheartedly bestow upon a full 5-star rating. A jewel of the North indeed. I know nothing about this place, but I believe it. Davos, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. We got our third 5-star. I think this is a 5-star. This really seems like Davos. This seems like his personality. I want to see the play Call of Duty one. Oh my god! Gilly's first time in a Call of Duty lobby. From wildling to warrior, a first time battle in Call of Duty. Let's see the review. 1, 2, 3? Not a 4. Okay, she gave it 3. Stepping into the world of Call of Duty was as bewildering and exciting as my first days in Castle Black. Navigating through the game felt like navigating through a blizzard in the haunted forest. Initially daunting, with dangers lurking around every corner, the other players, much like the diverse folk south of the wall, were a mix of friendly guides and fierce adversaries. The wheel with virtual weapons was both impressive and intimidating. Yet I found the opportunity to learn and improve each match, much like learning to read under Sam's tutelage. However, I was taken aback by the harsh words exchanged between some players, which soured the experience somewhat. In the end, for the thrill of the challenge and the camaraderie formed with... They keep using camaraderie. ChatGPT loves the word camaraderie. In the end, for the thrill of the challenge and the camaraderie formed with some fellow players, but considering the occasional unpleasant exchange, I rate my first Call of Duty experience 3 stars. Oh man, that is fucking beautiful. I don't think Gilly would like Call of Duty at all. I think she would fucking hate this. I give it a 3. Maybe a 4, maybe a 4. I'm between 3 and 4. 3.5 stars, 3.5 stars. Yes! The first time someone listens to modern rap music. Oh, yes! Yes! She's gonna be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? This thing's stinking. It's stinking so hard. It's like, bro, what do you want me to do? 2 stars? 3 she likes it? Oh, damn. I thought it was gonna be like 4 or 5. Ah, what happened? It errored and it didn't know what else to write. In my role as Daenerys Targaryen's interpreter, I've come to appreciate the rhythm and flow of many tongues, especially Grey Worm's tongue. This encounter with mumble rap, however, presented a new and unexpected challenge. The beats were catchy, the rhythm alluring, and it undeniably carried a certain energy that was both infectious and dynamic. Yet the mumbled lyrics from which the genre takes its name were a departure from the clear articulation I usually value in language. It seemed as though the artist was valuing the sound and rhythm over the coherence and clarity of their words. This is so accurate! A style that might appeal to some but left me, a linguist, somewhat puzzled. However, I recognize the potential for expression and creativity in this unique art form. For its intriguing musicality but lack of clarity in lyrics I would give mumble rap a rating of 3 stars, I imagine. Wow, that was actually an incredible analysis from Masande's perspective. Masande knows a lot of languages. That actually makes a lot of sense that she would not like mumble rap because it doesn't focus on the lyricism. That is actually fascinating. I didn't even think of that. That's my favorite review, I think. Oh, okay, we're going to an escape room. Ooh, Sam? That'd be crazy. It's actually Sam? Oh my god, wait, he's gonna be fucking nuts. He's gonna pop the fuck off in this escape room. Amaze this challenge. Escaping the unknown. A 5-star rating, baby! As a student of the Citadel and lover of puzzles, I found my first escape room experience to be an exhilarating intellectual endeavor. The room was filled with enigmas and riddles as intricate and complex as those found in the ancient texts of Old Town. Yet, unlike the silent study halls, this challenge required not only mental acuity, but also collaboration, a refreshing and exciting dynamic. The ticking clock provided a sense of urgency comparable to my nights at the wall, albeit without the freezing cold and the White Walker threat. Although I must confess, the adrenaline rush when piecing together clues and opening a new path was surprisingly similar to that fateful moment when I slew the White Walker. For the cleverly designed puzzles, the cooperative aspect, and the thrill of discovery, I bestow upon this escape room the highest honor of 5 stars. A delightful diversion for any level of knowledge and mysteries. Dude, that is exactly how I imagine Sam would react. I think that's perfect. I want to see what it comes up with for Daenerys going to the moon. A dragon's flight beyond the known world. She gave it 4 stars. My journey to the moon, akin to a dragon taking flight for the first time, was filled with the majesty of discovery and the daunting exhilaration of the unknown. Yet the moon in all its silvery beauty could not replicate the warmth of dragonfire or the verdant life of my beloved lands. Its desolate landscape, void of life, offered profound solitude that could break the strongest of warriors. I bestowed upon it 4 stars, docking 1 for the absence of dragons, of life, of heat, the key elements that fuel my spirit. I recommend the moon to all, for the sight of the world below, small and vulnerable, offers a perspective that humbles and unifies, serving as a reminder that we are not the rulers, but the guardians of the realms we inhabit. Wow, that was actually really good. I would genuinely rate that 5 out of 5. That's a pretty good rating, I think. I think that's pretty accurate how Dany would rate going to the moon. I love how she talks about, she's like, oh, it's nice up here, but it doesn't have dragons. Where the dragons at? All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we got for things for Hodor. Where is Hodor gonna visit, and how much is that gonna change anything? All right. Hodor is going to the Super Bowl. It's broken. It doesn't know how to think like Hodor. Oh my God, Hodor broke it. Translation! Oh my God! I loved it. The energy was contagious, the crowd was loud, the players were intense, and the game was exciting. Food was good too. Despite not understanding all the rules, I enjoyed the spectacle and felt part of something bigger. It's a place of passion and community, therefore I give the Super Bowl a full 5 stars. Yo, Hodor's a Super Bowl fan! Of course, this could also mean I hated it, this was awful, and I would never go back there again, etc., etc. But hey, I'm not fluent in Hodorese. Hodornese? Hodornightin? So how many stars would you give a company I made using Game of Thrones characters? Well, watch this video to see the best rated business in Westeros. I mean, just look at their logo.